Okie dokie. Alright, so we're live or something like that. Hello. Oh, hello everyone. I am feeling so tired today and I don't even know why. I think there's like a small chance I might have gotten like sick or something. I am back. I did have a great weekend. Brownie was here. It was lovely. We went to Epcot. We did Drinking Around the World, and then we went to Hollywood Studios, and we did all of that. And Fantasmic got canceled. So, but yeah, I'm feeling like COVID is going nutso again. Oh no, there could be a chance I got COVID. Oh no, that wouldn't be good. I don't know. I don't want to overreact yet. Like, the only symptom I'm having is I'm like way more tired than I should be right now. That's like my only symptom. But I am very tired for apparently no reason. So we'll see. But hello, Darth. Also, I feel exceedingly honored that you have paused your Satisfactory game to come hang out. But don't worry, this will be a shorter stream. It's your fault that you got a little sleep last night, so you're absorbing your energy. That's fair. Yes, I know you guys are enjoying your Satisfactory, and it is an honor for you guys to be there. I almost considered putting a mod warning saying all mods are currently busy. Oh my gosh. Lovely. It's true. But we are going to keep this kind of short because I'm feeling very tired and I have to wake up early tomorrow because I'm doing like an opening procedure study tomorrow. Not opening procedures, like park open. I'm doing a park open study. So that means I need to be there at 7:30. And I know you guys all want to play Satisfactory, so all in all, we'll keep it on the short end. I have hot chocolate today. Look at my Ursula mug. I think it's cool. It's got Ursula on that side, and then on this side, it says a lovely mess. I know it's backwards, just mirror it in your head. It says a lovely mess. And I think it's perfect for like coffee because I'm a mess before coffee. But today I put hot chocolate in it. I kind of want you to finish this run of Exocolonist. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it ends. But we have a couple years left in the game, so I don't know how long that's gonna take to finish it. Potion Craft is on sale. Oh, I might have to get that. Oh, and Satisfactory, now that it's the 1.0 now available, it's a whole $5 off. Woo! So, yeah. But anywho, I feel like I've got to be sick or something. Game ends at 20. Yeah, but aren't I only at like 18? I guess like that's 2 more whole years. Oh, excuse me. See, I'm telling you, like I shouldn't be this tired right now. Like I got enough sleep. I even took a little nap. Okay, well, that didn't exactly count. I took like a 10-minute nap. That's barely even called a nap. That's just like closing my eyes. Because I did have like work, like not work I had to do when I came home. What is this? I'm getting so distracted by all the notifications on Steam. Okay. Well, anywho, because it's not going to be a very long stream, we should probably jump into it, or else I'm never going to get anywhere. Also, this one I kind of did to myself, but when I got home, I was like really, really hungry, and so I was like snacking, and then I snacked on too much stuff, and I made my own tummy hurt. So that one was my fault, but my tummy also hurts. So I'm tired, and my tummy hurts. Do you guys ever do that where you're like really, really hungry, so you like start snacking, and you're like, oh my god, like I need to eat food, because like I couldn't make dinner because I had like a work thing I had to do. Ooh. World Treaty! Hello! And thank you for the subscription. Sorry, 1 second. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for using your Prime with me. You could have used it anywhere, and you chose to use it with me, and that means a lot to me, so thank you so much. All right, let me see if my hot chocolate is cool enough that it won't burn my mouth. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. I was trying to be like healthy, and I got the low sugar hot chocolate, and honestly, I'm kind of just wishing I would have gone all in. Like, you know, if I'm gonna have hot chocolate, I'd almost just like, you know, rather have hot chocolate than to have like mildly disappointing hot chocolate, you know? But oh well, I made a choice, and now I have to live with it. Okay, where's our girlfriend? Oh, I'm out. Okay, I'm all upset. Ooh, look at that. Next run through, which I may or may not do on stream, because I know we've been playing this game for a while. So I might not play the second playthrough on stream, but I'm for sure gonna play a second playthrough at some point. And I totally would have romance dis in my second playthrough. I was considering it in this playthrough, but yeah. Okay, gotta get that voice acting on. What no one here understands is that we're part of this planet, Dis says, looking up at the colony walls. Like it or not, this planet is a system. We can't just hijack it. That's what humans did on Earth, Dis continues. And look where that got us. Okay. Oh, I don't know your birthday. Well, let's see if it's early dust. Does this interest you? Yay! Dis and who else? Well, I mean... just, you know. I'm just saying he's hot. Like, look at him. Look at him. You can't tell me he's not hot. Like, come on. Okay, I got you a stick. Here's your stick. I also want a hug. Come on. Mars is fanning herself with her well-manicured hand. Ugh, she says. Can we just turn down the heat on this whole stupid planet? It's either hot and dry or cool and muggy, and I'm tired of it. Man, sounds like Florida, am I right? Cow waves at you from the front of the garden, then rises to his feet. It's almost comforting to see that despite everything, he's still the same old cow who likes to play in the mud. Hey, Slane, he calls out to you. What's going on? Ah, Florida, exactly. I want to give him one of these because I still don't know what his birthday is. Okay, well, it's not now. Where's my dad? Hey, Daddy-o. Ah, okay, he's talking about being on a planet. Cool, cool, cool. Hey, Nomi. Nomi's sitting in front of an array of hollow screens, all displaying different tutorials of various crafts and hobbies. I was thinking of starting something new, Nomi says, poking their finger into their cheek. It's not enough that I already know how to draw and write and play video games. I could learn to knit or sculpt or make jewelry. Hey, think about it for a second. I know we could just nanoprint stuff like that, but it's nice to make stuff with your hands, right? Yeah. Oh, her birthday is next month, so we won't get her something right now. To make sure I can next month. I am here, but also not here. Yeah, no, I totally understand. Enjoy your satisfactory. I know that it's a top priority, and I totally understand. I cannot tell if it's hubris to believe humanity will become the dominant species on Vertumna as we were on Earth. Tang muses, watching a Dorb's moth flutter by. If nothing else, it is certainly survivorship bias. The family tree of humanoid species has many dead branches, so to speak. Humans are weak, defenseless, fragile, inefficient, and short-lived, Tang says. And that is only a few of our many faults. And yet, we dominated Earth. I have to believe that it's possible to do the same here. When's your birthday? Late wet, not yet. All right, where's my girlfriend? Oh, there she is. Hello, girlfriend. Nem's usually serious face brightens when she sees you. Selene, what a treat, she says, giving you a brief kiss. I was just thinking about you. Early dust, it's her birthday. It's her birthday, it is her birthday. Look, I got you a cake because it's your birthday. Hey, is this a birthday cake? Thanks for remembering my birthday. Yay. Ooh, she's got dots. You go to the garrison looking for Nem, but she finds you first, pouncing on you and wrapping her arms around your shoulders. Buddy! Friendo, pal! She exclaims. She leans in close, smiling wide with barely contained energy. If I don't do something a little wild, I'm gonna go bonkers, she says, so only you can hear. Oh, so everyone's so stressed out, and I feel like... She inhales and bites her lip. I feel like I gotta do something extreme. Like I want to strip naked and climb to the top of the colony and scream until someone makes me stop. Like I got bugs in my brain. So, I got an idea, she continues, and I need you to come with me so I don't cower it out. Okay, hello. Nem leads you by the hand down one of the lesser used hallways of the garrison until you come into a small room. Inside are two barber chairs and and a table next to some dangerous looking but delicate machinery. A stout woman with a buzz cut looks up from reading something on her holopad. What's up, Anemone? Need that side shave freshened up already? Nem shakes her head and grips your hand tight. No, I want a tattoo, she says. Can you do that? The woman gestures to dismiss her holopad and pulls out a thick book from behind the counter. You and Nem crowd around it, marveling at the sight of real paper, as it falls open to display a selection of tattoo designs. Used to be the only thing I'd do here is buzz cuts and military tattoos and hair dye for that Nomi kid, the woman says. But since we landed here, you haven't been the only person who's come looking for something a little more artistic, she smiles. Take a look through this and see what I can do. You and Nem flip through the pages reverently. I was thinking, she says quietly, running her fingers over a circle of thorns. I want something to remind me that Vertumna is my home, and everyone's my people, and everyone here's my people, to remind me why I fight. She shoots you a smile, uncharacteristically shy. I want something to link me to you, she says, looking away as her cheeks turn red. Out of everyone here, you're the person who means the most to me. Her eyes go wide. No, wait, we should get matching tattoos, she exclaims. Come on, what do you think? How old is my character? Yeah, 18. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah, Nem says, pumping her fist. What should we get? The book of tattoo designs lays before you. What do you want to get? No, definitely not the Stratosphere logo. Each other's names? No. Mushrooms growing out of a human skull? Weird. Suns to represent the twin sons of Vertumna. I like that. And a sword and a shield. I don't like that one. So it's either the mushrooms growing out of a human skull or suns to represent the twin sons of Rutumna. Let's do suns because, like, it's both Rutumna and it's like two suns, two people. I like it. Nem slams her hand down the book of designs. Yeah, hell yeah, she crows. That's perfect. Let's do it. Yeah. Anemone's loyalty. You sit down in the tattoo chair and bare your right arm. The tattoo artist slash barber transfers the design onto your skin and fires up the machine, which buzzes alarmingly. You and Nem look at it wide-eyed. I guess you kids never seen Earth Tech, huh? She says, preparing the gun. Tattooing is one of the oldest human arts. There's not not too much holograms and replicators can improve on it. The stuff I do here, it reminds us that even when we're out here among the stars, we're still just meat with thoughts. All right, let's tough my way through it. It smarts a bit when the tattoo artist presses the needle to your skin and begins her work, but you're pretty tough. Excuse me. Nem looks a little green as blood wells up around the needle and grabs your hand. This is so cool, she breathes as the designs begin to bloom on your skin. It takes about an hour for that tattoo artist to get down the bold first strokes of your tattoo. Nem holds your hand the whole time. When the artist steps away to stretch, Nem leans in and gasps. It looks so awesome, Nem says. This is the coolest thing we've ever done. This is galactic. She looks up at you. I meant what I said, she says, her voice a little wet. You're my best friend on this whole rock. You've always been here for me, and I'll always be here for you, no matter what. Thick and thin. Nem sniffles and looks embarrassed. Man, it's dusty in here. The tattoo artist returns and finishes up your tattoo, then moves on to Nem. She takes it bravely, though she sometimes squeezes your hand so it almost hurts. Afterwards, you go back to your room to decompress and admire your bravery. Nem flops onto your bed and you climb on after her, careful of your aching arm and your newly wrapped tattoos. I can't believe we did that, she crows, kicking her legs in the air. That was so awesome. She turns to you and pushes her unruly hair over her shoulder. Thank you for coming with me, she says seriously. I probably wouldn't have done it if you weren't there. And then I probably would have done something reckless. She laughs, brash and unashamed. Well, even more reckless. I'd do anything for you. Nem blushes and pulls you into an embrace. Oh, Selene. Yay. That's my girlfriend. Is she friend-zoning us? No, she's not friend-zoning us. It's just that the game has to be able to handle if you are dating and if you're not dating. Hello, buttface. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with you. Relax in the lounge, friendship with Rex. Lots of kids treat the lounge as an informal study hall, especially Tangent. And Mars too, sometimes, if she's trying to impress Tangent. You crack open a textbook on your hollow palm and read about some old dead Earth poets. Just because you're not in class doesn't mean you can't read ahead a little bit. I think I like both of those. This year, Governor Loom's ascension to the Vertumnalia stage is heralded by an entire military band. Their instruments shiny and nano-printed new. They march out of command information, splitting and forming a phalanx. The foot of the stage as Loom takes his place before you. Spotlights turn on with the heavy ka-chunk noises, illuminating Loom in a halo of floating dust particles. He spreads his arms wide. Hello, Vertumna! His voice booms over the speakers. Are we winning or what? The reaction is mixed. You look around. It's easy to see the ones cheering the loudest are Helios and people who have fully adopted their mentality, like Nem. The Stratos are more reserved, some even silent. Security Chief Rhett is one of them. his usual stony expression hiding his true feelings. Regardless, there's enough cheering that Loom has to wait for it to die down before he continues. "We are killing it out there, people," he exclaims. "Every day we claw a little more territory from the savage aliens of this planet." "Hello, Dad Duckster! Quacking on the way to bed?" Well, it's not going to be that long of a stream anyway, so you won't be missing too much. But I'm glad you quacked your way in here, even if just for a little bit. Oh, wait, I also meant to say... Wait, is X-Dragon in chat? I'm not sure X-Dragon's in chat at the moment, but I wanted to thank him because he got me some little gifts, including some replacement ears because mine broke a bell, and so now we have new ears with both the bells. So I'm gonna wear them today. A Watado pod arcs through the air and lands with a broken splort at Loom's feet, splattering him with juice. You don't see you through it, but the faction from Geoponics is looking reckless. They begin to jeer and stomp their feet. Loom continues on, raising his fist. "Those Xenos attacked us first, and now they're learning. Don't mess with humankind." The crowd is now evenly split between cheering and booing. The Stratos are agitated, and you hear calls for things to return to how they were, and how Loom and his soldiers are killing the planet. Even the council lined up before the stage and facing the crowd looks conflicted. "We left Earth to get away from this shit," your dad shouts, and you turn to him in surprise. He rarely swears. "Now look at us. We're right back where we started, fighting each other and the planet. We brought it with us." He's not wrong. Rip ears? Oh no. Oh no, which part ripped your ears? Utopia hops on stage and routes her own here speak through the speakers. He's lying, she yells bitterly. "This year we lost 2 surveyors in the swamps, Sorrel and Quinny. They'd be alive today if Loom hadn't sent them to clear out the Manicore den for no good reason." She jams her fingers against the governor's chest. "The only threat to our colony here is you." Loom's smile doesn't change, but his eyes go cold. He snatches Utopia's hand and calmly, slowly, crushes her hollow palm crystal with his thumb. You can hear the crunch of the bones of her hand before her feet cuts out. Utopia yelps as her knees buckle with the pain, her bravado gone. She holds her broken hand to her chest and is too shocked to resist when Loom shoves her off stage. Wow, he just straight up broke her hand. The crowd is stunned into silence as well. Loom clears his throat and approaches the end of the stage, looming tall over the council. "Thank you for your input," he says icily. "Your concerns have been noted." This isn't the buffoon Loom presents on his daily holovids, or the nuisance he is when he visits a worksite. You see something in his eyes you've only caught glimmers of before. Hatred. "You Stratos are lucky we didn't crush you under our boots and take your colony by force," he sneers. "Before we got here, this colony was doomed. You're only alive because I was merciful." That is technically true. They were a little toast. But that still doesn't mean that he's doing good stuff. He's doing very bad stuff. He's doing very, very bad stuff. It just happened to be that that statement was correct. "Just a bunch of burned-out hippie fugitives. What was your plan for surviving out here?" "Wishful thinking, singing songs and talking to animals." Laughter rips through the Helios. "You," he gestures to the council, then jerks his thumb at his chest, "need us. Not the other way around. I'm done pretending I need to listen to your opinions. If you want to live, you'll do what I say." He stares at Dr. Instance, who glares up at him with hate in her eyes as she tends to Utopia's hand. "Maybe it's time to clean house," he threatens. "We need team players here. ones who share one vision for the future of Rutumna. After a few tense moments, Seek clears their throat. Ahem, sir. Shall I continue with the traditional formalities now? Loom scowls down at Seek, then throws his hand in the air. Whatever. Do it if it makes you feel better. You're all cowards. He turns and stalks off the stage, his marching band scrambling to follow him with his exit song. As promised, there are no contests this year, but there's plenty of food and alcohol. As the sun begins to set, the Helios, including Vance and Nem, head straight for it and look ready to party into the night. The other teens seem a little bit less at ease. Dis, quite predictably, has already left. I want to go find Dis. You don't find Dis on the walls, or the robotics lab, or in any of his usual hiding places. Not even Congruence can get a read on his location. You have an idea where he could be, though. You creep up on Sim and Dis meeting in secret outside the colony walls. Trust me, Dis. I'm not concerned, Sim says, his hands resting on Dis's shoulders entreatingly. This planet is in no danger of being subjugated by humans. You don't get it, Dis exclaims. They're really serious. They're gonna use bombs. You've seen bombs, right? Explosions? What if they cut down every tree? Or poison the rivers? Or... Sim smiles patronizingly. I forget. Sometimes that you are so human, he says, and Dis scowls. You are stuck in time, unable to see beyond the next 100 years. Even if your species manages to wipe all life from this continent, we will simply bring it back again. It may take 20,000 years, but this planet will outlive you. Dis knocks Sim's hand away and wipes his eyes. Why are you always so calm? He spits out. Other gardeners aren't like this. Other gardeners know that humans are dangerous. Dis, Sim sighs, closing the distance between them and folding Dis into a gentle hug, like one would approach a biting animal. I am not like other gardeners. Not anymore. Just like you are not like your humans. Dis sniffles and buries his head in Sim's tattered clothing. I just wish you'd let me help, he murmurs, almost too quiet for you to hear. Okay, do I want to leave quietly or make some noise? I think I want to make a little noise. Oops. You let yourself snap a branch as you move through the dry underbrush, and Dis leaps away from Sim with a guilty expression. They both relax when they see it's you. Dis scrubs his red face. Hey, Selene, he stammers. I guess I should go back now, huh? You and Dis sneak back into the colony as the sun sets, dodging Vance and his reveling friends. They've somehow wrangled themselves into a live trippet and are in the process of skewering it. Oh, They've somehow managed to wrangle themselves a live trippet and are in the process of skewering it to roast over a big bonfire. You can hear its dying squeals from here, and shortly after that, smell the sweet charred scent of it roasting over the flame. Dis curls his lip. I hate this place, he mutters. Sometimes I just wish everyone would hurry up and die. The week after Rutumna is one of the hottest since you've landed. You're supposed to take time off for a much-needed break, but it's just so humid and awful, and tempers are short. Shortly after the festival, you start seeing graffiti cropping up everywhere. It seems that a lively, if not particularly civil, conversation between the two factions is being held on the flat surfaces of the colony. Loom announces a zero-tolerance policy for political graffiti, but you notice that not every tag is being removed, just the ones against the war, of course. The atmosphere of the colony is oppressive, as thick as the choking dust heat itself. Everywhere you try to relax, people just want to talk about the war. To make matters worse, the sweltering nights are making your nightmares intense again. You return to work feeling more stressed than ever. Rough. Is it Tang's birthday? No, wait, what? Okay. She said she's borrowing nail polish. Oh, Mid-Dust, you're the one. Crystal Cluster! Yay, birthday! And it's enough to get a thing with her. You're walking through the colony when you see a blur of color and motion in the corner of your vision. Bang! Nomi collides with you in a catastrophe of flailing limbs and high-pitched squealing, sending you both sprawling to the ground. Oh my gosh! Nomi exclaims. They immediately get their hands and knees and begin to collect papers that exploded out of their hands when they fell. I am so sorry. Sometimes my brain is just off doing its own thing and I don't watch where I'm running. They exclaim, dusting off their piece of toast and shoving it back in their mouth. I gotta eat breakfast, even when you're late. Your enhancement isn't super agility, huh? Oh, no, I didn't mean to... I was supposed to be joking, not like mean. Nomi pauses in their frantic attempts to recover. They reply, looking at you with big eyes. That's a complicated subject. Oh. Nomi gets to their feet and offers you a hand, then brushes the dust off to you. I actually don't know what my genetic enhancement is, or, even if I have one at all. My parents decided to lock my medical files from when I was a baby because they had this wild idea that they wanted me to grow up without feeling like I had to be perfect. They think it's rude for parents to make that choice for their kids. Oh. So they don't know where their augment is. Interesting. It's not all it's cracked up to be. It's easy for you to say, Miss I have cool superpowers, Nomi exclaims, putting their hand on their hip and sticking their tongue out at you. The rest of us has to get by on our wits and charms. Nomi wiggles their eyebrows. Maybe I'm just like Galactic Cyber Prince Yumiyama, and one day a talking Hawkeye will come tell me I have to defeat the Mecha Ultra Nether Beings. Nomi starts walking with you, talking animatedly with their hands. I know my parents just wanted me to know that I can be anything I want to be when I grow up, and I don't have to be super strong or super smart in order to be happy. They always told me nothing and nobody knows what's good for Nomi except Nomi, and I really think that's true. They stop and turn to you, looking serious for a moment. Sometimes it does kind of feel like, well... Nomi squints up into the sky. Sometimes I wonder if I'm only good at something because I have some kind of secret advantage I don't know about. Or sometimes I think the opposite. Like, if I'm not very good at something, I'll feel angry because I could have been good at it. It was really bad on Helio because everyone is really good at something, usually like marching and shooting stuff, and I thought maybe I could feel different here at the people with all kinds of skills, but they sigh. No matter what I try, somebody is already way better at it, so it just feels like I just suck at everything. Interesting. Sucks to suck. That's an option. We're not gonna... I am tempted to flirt, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna say everyone sucks at first. It's the first step to being kind of good at something, Nomi says brightly. That's from a show I used to watch, and I guess I don't suck at everything. They strike a pose with an imaginary laser pistol. I'm really good at laser fable. Pew pew! Cute. Okay. Wait, what do I need to get to the next thing here. Help Rex build something. I need engineering. Engineering of 80? Oh, I'm so far away from that. Oh. I don't see anything wrong with living a life of leisure, Mars muses. Sure, just because I'm not digging plants out of dirt or shooting a gun doesn't mean I don't contribute. Mars gestures to the engineering structure. It takes years to see tangible benefit from scientific research, and we still fund them, don't we? It's the same for generating culture. You have to take it on faith that it will benefit you in the future. Yeah, that's kind of true. Used to suck at being able to make people laugh. Okay, that's not true. I was always amazing at that. Obviously, I'm for. I believe it. Oh, okay. Do you ever think about Tammy? Cal asks you as you both lean back against the fence and watch the shadows creep across the garden path. He takes a long pull of his canteen and sighs. I don't know. I don't want to be a downer, man, but it's so sad, you know? It's been, what, 7 years? He scrubs his hand through his hair. We're all totally different people than we used to be. I wonder what kind of person she would have grown up to be. Me too, Cal. Me too. Okay. You spot Dis deep in conversation with one of the other people who works in expeditions, conferring over a large hollow map. Dis is pointing out a location on the map before the explorer makes note of the holopon before walking away. Dis closes the holopon with a gesture and acknowledges the nod. Hey, Selene. Okay, what do I want to do this month? I still feel like my interpersonal skills kind of suck. What if I help in the kitchens? I can get creativity and empathy. Sure. And stabbed in the heart. Exactly. Aunt Anne comes bursting into the kitchens carrying a large crate. Special delivery, Selene. She sets the crate down on the prep table and sticks her hand inside. It's time to do my very favorite thing in the kitchen, figuring out new ways to cook fresh food. You grew up eating soy rations, tasteless but nutritious. The hydroponics aboard the ship never made enough to feed everyone, so fresh food was a luxury. Anne's always excited to try her hand at real cooking. With a flourish, she pulls from the box an alien plant you've never seen before. It's pale blue-green oblong and about the size of her forearm. It hits the cutting board with a disturbingly meat-like slap and immediately starts oozing slime onto the surface. Your father finally cleared this friendly little fruit for human consumption, Aunt Anne says. It doesn't even have a name yet. You could come up with something fitting while you figure out how to use it. You look dubiously at the weird fruit. As you watch it, it glorps out a fresh wave of slime. Aunt Anne catches your disgusted expression and laughs. The business of eating can really turn your stomach sometimes. Imagine, back on Earth, everyone used to eat meat from living things. This is a blessing, Selene. Who knows what we can do with this little plant? Are those animal or iron stomach? I'll try it. You dissect the weird fruit. The weird fruit goop seems to come from ducks under its thick skin, not the creamy yellow flesh inside. You pop a piece in your mouth. It's kind of sweet, like aloe. Crunchy and gooey at the same time. Weird. +3 on third stage. Oh. Okay. Random card locked. What if we go for... Oh, now it's 6/6. What? Oh, that's not great. There we go. Okay, that was kind of difficult, so I think I'm just gonna go with it. Oh man, I could have got a 52 with those cards. Rough. But at least I got my +2 from winning the challenge. Nomi is lying wrong ways on the bench. Okay. Okay. Where's my girlfriend? Hey there. Nemyon's. Yep, she's tired. And he's just complaining about Rex. Man, for somebody who doesn't like a guy very much, he sure does talk about him a lot. The soldiers keep trying to recruit me to hunt animals, Dis says, rolling his eyes. They think the only reason anyone would go frontiering is to kill everything already there and put up a flag. Idiots. He strums his fingers over the hilt of the knife in his belt. I mean, yeah, I've killed animals out there, but he shrugs. It was only because I had to. Kill or be killed doesn't mean murder everything indiscriminately. That's true. You find Rex sitting in the bowl of one of the unfinished buildings, taking a hit off a rolled cigarette that smells powerfully skunky. Weed. He jumps a little when he sees you before relaxing. Oh, it's only you, Slane, he says, waving at the cloud of fumes and giving you a squinty-eyed smile. Don't mind me, I'm just testing the quality of some of the latest crops. For quality assurance. Mars is fanning herself. Okay. Carl claps you on the back. Good to see you. Have you come to see the new genetically modified hybrids? Tang is on some real future tech with those ones. These ones. Apparently they're going to yield 4 times as much fruit, and the rind is going to be edible too. Cool. Yeah, okay. Let me check what I can do in here. Tending animals, Research xenobotany is pretty nice. Biology and organizing. I like that. Okay, so biology and organizing. Let's see what some of the other options are. Oh, work construction. Ooh, I can increase my engineering. Yeah, wait, I want to do this one. You're trying to find Administrator Seek to ask about something, and suddenly you stumble into a meeting they're having with Governor Loom. You didn't catch the topic of the argument, but you managed to piece together that Seek is trying to get Loom to come up with a way to explain something important to the colony. Whatever it is, Loom is dismissive about it. You hear him say he's not there to hold people's hands, which frustrates Seek. Figure it out, Seek, Loom says. That's your job. Spy on them. Ooh, +1 persuasion. No, yeah, persuasion. Nice. I have very low persuasion. You pretend to organize some papers and listen in. The colony is spending a lot of resources on the security squads, and those need to come from other departments. Seek tells Loom he has to present a budget and convince the council this is necessary. The governor is tired and cranky and doesn't want to bother with another boring meeting. Loom rubs his temples. Ugh, why is this my job? He complains, even though it's clearly his responsibility. Can I get an assistant to take care of this? Oh. Yeah, okay, well, I can't do anything about that. You ignore them. You've got better things to do than listen to Loom and Seek argue about administration. It does seem like they need an assistant, though. Maybe you can offer your services later when you're not so busy. So if I get my persuasion up... Okay, +5 to all mental flushes. Well, I only have 1 mental card, so that's not going to happen. but 9, 8. I can't make a 7, but I can go 6, 5, 4, which is pretty good. Oh, that was the best I could do. Okay. Early wet. Oh, this is when he's sleeping with somebody. All right, we got bubbles. Oh my gosh. I keep wondering if I'm sick, because just like, I don't know, the energy is just so low today. I was maybe gonna try to exercise after the stream, but I think I'm just gonna have to go straight to bed. Jeez. Psst. Oh, hey Selene, over here. You look around and see Rex gesturing you towards a bit of tarped up rubble. You head over and pop your head inside. Rex peers at you from the gloom, his heterochromatic eyes gleaming in the light of his hollow palm. Okay, look, he says. Get in here and close the tarp behind you. You settle in cross-legged beside Rex. He shares his hollow screen with you. Look what I found, he says seriously. On the screen are some, well, those people are not wearing clothes, and they would very much like you to know that. Oh, he found porn. That's what he was very excited to share with me, is that he found porn. Thank you for the hydrate, M4. Now that you're an adult, it stands to reason that you'd have access to adult entertainment. But wow, it's all just there, isn't it? And you can just look at it? That seems like a bug. Like, you should tell an actual adult, maybe. But nope, it's all there. You can even log on to the Hollow Archives with your own password and see for yourself. Truly, we live in interesting times. Such an interesting way to phrase that. Yeah, exactly. Also, at 18, I mean, you know, technically, legally speaking, adult. Oh, he's 19 at least, so he's corrupting the mind of a younger. Rex grins at you. So, do you want to check it out with me? Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna check it out. Oh, late bloomers, that's what you're going with there. Rex shuffles over and you make yourself comfortable in the rubble. You scroll through the entertainment options. Jeez, Rex murmurs, tipping his head to the side at one of the hollow vid thumbnails. I didn't know bodies could go that shape. Eventually you find one that looks, well, if not good, then at least entertaining. We're just gonna like watch it like a movie? Okay. You spend an enjoyable hour or so in the company of Rex and a few dozen very nice strangers who seem to like not wearing clothes and getting stuck in weird places. Rex laughs and claps and makes scandalized noises at the good parts, and you learn a lot feeling multiple emotions at the same time. Eventually, you run out of laughs and Rex closes his hollow palm. Wow, he says. Moral of the story, old Earth humans had a lot of time on their hands, right? He wipes tears of mirth from his eyes. That was a blast. We should do it again sometime. Can you send me that one where they... Oh yeah, the one with the... Rex answers, knowing immediately which one you meant. The haptics in your hollow palm pulse as he sends you a link to its location in the Hollow Archive. Hopefully in the future they learn to act in them. Never. You continue going through the Hollow Archives together until you hear someone calling Rex's name. His ears sag as he laughs nervously. Whoops, he says. I guess I gotta get back to work. Rex gives you a jaunty wave and leaves before someone can find him. Alright, well that was a thing. Fun. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure it's Tang's birthday. Oops. I have something. Wait, let me make sure it's her birthday, because I'm pretty sure it is. Late wet. Oh, it's not her birthday. Okay. I did want to. I saw here. Apply at the robotics lab, which I now have enough engineering to do so. So we might as well, right? As you enter the robotics lab, watch out! Or, watch out! Congruent shouts at you from the room's speakers, just as another weird little robot of unknown purpose comes scurrying towards you from across the room. It's zigzagging erratically and looks like it's trying to make for the door you just opened. Let's fix the robot. Oh, Selene, thank you, Congruent says, wheeling in on her portable screen. I was running diagnostics on the little fellow when it broke away and made a run for it. I really need somebody to be my hands here, she continues. Everything used to be easier around with Hal. I miss him. Congruence doesn't need to clear her throat, but you get the distinct impression she's simulating it anyway. If you want to come help me in the robotics lab, just come down anytime. So wait, what do I get for the robotics lab? Engineering and creativity. Okay, I like that. How do I get persuasion? I can download data for Sim. Okay. God, he's such a butt, you know? Utopia's so cool, Nomi says, twirling their pencil between their fingers. She's just out there in the wilderness doing cool explory stuff. It almost makes me wish I was any good at exploring, but I just get super scared and freeze up, and then I make silly mistakes. Everyone says so. Nominations, stop making silly mistakes. Alright, what's Dis have to say? This evening, when Dis isn't in his quarters or his usual spot near the expedition vehicle, you have a sixth sense of where to find him. His old secret hideout in the big drainage pipe under the wall, where he still goes sometimes when he needs to escape and be alone. Sure enough, there he is at the entrance of his pipe, but something's wrong. He's fiddling with a package furtively. His head jerks up as you approach, and he clutches it to his chest. You can barely believe your eyes, but you know a bomb when you see one. Oof! What are you doing? Dis stares at you for a few moments, weighing the truth. I'm leaving, he says, eventually. Noctilucent made me a deal. Sabotage the colony during the next attack, and they'll let me become a gardener. Oh, interesting. Don't get in my way, Selene, Dis says. I don't want to have to hurt you. I can't let them sabotage the colony. Like, I know there's a lot of bad stuff they're doing, but the whole point is to live together, not just kill the colony. So, I won't let you do this. Alright, this is gonna be a hard challenge. Oh, okay, we gotta... Oh, wait, +3. Oh, that's actually not good. Unless we go 3... It's a bummer that it has to be ascending, that 654 doesn't count. Unless 4, 5, 6. Ah, but I'm missing that benefit. Ugh. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I got 26 that first round, so we're gonna do it. Okay, then plus 3. Don't forget your buffs or whatever. Yeah, you're right. I have so many of these. Like, I could just use one of these to make it a 5. Once per battle. Okay, that's a better hand. So we're doing it. Okay. I think I can do this. It's gonna be difficult, but I think I can do it. Okay, so we have 553. Okay, what if we like boop, 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 and then throw that 9 there? Oof. Okay, I can do better than this. Wait, what's the plus 3? Oh, interesting. That's actually like pretty good. Okay, wait, we're gonna use this one here. There we go. Okay, I could have gotten a 48. That was a little tough. I wasn't super proud with my performance on that one. Dis clutches the explosives to his chest tightly and lets out one shuddering. Sorry. Okay, he says finally. Okay, he shakes his head and hands it over to you. Take it, he says. Before I change my mind. You dispose of the deadly package and thank all the gods from all the religions you can name that you are here tonight to stop this. Yeah, that would have been rough. Is it your birthday yet? Okay. Did I already talk to Nomi? I don't remember. Wait, let me remind myself what the options are here. Okay, I do get 2 persuasion from working in the depot. I like that. So I'll probably do that one. Okay, let's do it. Although, do I have any cards that will help me with persuasion? No. In fact, I'm using the closest thing. Okay. OMG. Mars enunciates, drawing your attention from stocking the shelves. Did you see the new requisition come in? It's from Rex. I wonder what he wants, she says, scrolling through it. Oh, he's so hot. I hope it's something for me. He knows I like gifts, right? You pull up the requisition on your own holopalm, and it's a mess. Rex has no idea how to fill these things out. At the bottom, under additional comments, he's written, Lamau, sorry, I don't know if I did this right. Help! You and Mars exchange looks as if you want to an excuse to spend some one-on-one time with Rex. You'll have to fight her for it. It's your turn to stock the shelves! Thank you so much for helping me with this, Elaine, Rex says when he comes in, looking at you with big, helpless eyes. He rests his hand lightly on your forearm. I've never really done this before. It's just a lot to take in, you know? It's easy. Here's what you do. Not now, Rex. He makes a cute little face that you don't want to play with him, but honestly, having to turn Rex down is better than having to watch him and Mars make eyes at each other. He's flirtatious. Okay. Oh, perfect. Boom. 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 And then that's just my, or just, unless, oh, wait. All right. What? Oh, this one. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Win! Yay! New perk! Organizing extra card draw. Draw an extra card at the start of the challenge. Okay. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna... I'm so tired, guys. It doesn't even make sense. I'm like, how am I gonna make it through the stream? It's only been like an hour and I'm like over here just like, oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. You spot Rex is lying hanging to the sides of a makeshift hammock. He's fashioned out of a tarp cloth. He's asleep, but he stirs as your shadow falls on his face. What? He murmurs, blinking up at you. What's up? You need something? No, you can keep sleeping. Go to bed. I will in a minute. I wanted to get at least I wanted to get at least to glow, because last stream I unlocked a new glow thing. So, yeah. Wait, when's your birthday, Mars? Early wet? Oh, did I give you a birthday present last month? I might have missed your birthday. It's fine. Okay. Wait, when's your birthday? I don't know when your birthday is. Okay. Okay, she wants to try something new. This is probably still being emo. Yep. So I might go explore this month. Hey, I maxed out friendship with Nem. It's kind of impressive. Log. Okay, yeah, because I want to have full, like, I want to have full energy during glow. So I think I'm gonna go explore now, rest next month, and then I'll have full energy for glow. It'll be perfect. But I've been doing a lot of exploring at the ridge, so I think I'm gonna survey the valley. Yeah, let's go forage in the valley. Egg. And anyway, that's Nem's favorite thing. Freakies are carnivores, you think, but the juveniles are too small to take out anything larger than an insect. Not so much the case with this one. The freaky blocking your path is pretty large, about as tall as your waist, and it's growling at you over the carcass of something even bigger, which seems to be missing a head. Yuck. You're not sure if it's killed or scavenged. It looks ready to fight you for it. Sure, I'll fight you. Okay, keep between rounds, but we'll do that and it'll become a 5, and then we'll just slap another 6 there. Get the little bonus for them being the same. We have 6, 7. So now we have 8, 9, and then that will become, oh, an 11. You know what? It's fine. I'm not being super efficient if I'm being honest, but it's fine. Okay, because now we want exactly 11. So what if I just like 9, 10, 11? No, wait, we want to try to get the super goal. Okay. 9, 8, 7. Oh, and it's already too much. Okay, wait, so the super goal is 21, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Boom. Super goal, extra kudos. Yay. I know I could have done better. I wanted my kudos. And I get combat. You wouldn't fight something that cute? Yeah, I wouldn't. I just, yeah. I'm sick. I'm not, probably not even actually sick. I'm just tired. I just wanted to do the card challenge. You claim membership with the dead analyst. Your prize is completely rotten. It's not even worth calling in a retrieval team. What a waste. Okay. Hey, Sim. You think you see Sim running through the trees up ahead near a cliff. You call out to him, but your voice is drowned out by a screeching roar that snakes the forest. A manticore! You're feeling a remarkable lack of self-preservation today, so you holster your scanner and follow the noise through the trees. To find Sim fending off not 1, but 3 manticores at the edge of the cliff. His back to the fatal drop behind. He's bleeding profusely from his hairline, and his left arm hangs useless at his side. He doesn't even register your presence as he tries to calm the beasts with soothing sounds. One of the manticores knocks Sim off his feet, and your heart lurches as a spray of stones clatter down the cliff. The beasts have him completely at their mercy. The manticore's delicate feet pin Sim's tattered clothing to the ground, spittle drooling from its misshapen jaws, and you watch Sim's expression twist with a potion you've never seen in him before. Fear. Oh, we gotta try to save him. We like Sim. Cards with gems are wild. Oh, that's cool. Wait, I'm curious. If I do 3 and then this, that becomes like 8. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna do that just yet. 7. So that's gonna become a 7. So if I do 6, do we have a 5 here? hard. Okay, what if I just like Man, no, this isn't any good. Ah. Okay, okay. Oh man, this is a tough one. Okay, I think we're just gonna start with that. I don't really like it, but... Okay. 9. 9. 6. And then +2 to all of those. That's 34. I like that. Ugh, I just wanted more gems. Okay, fine. So 6, 6, 6. 6 of us gonna become an 8. So maybe I'd rather just do that. What if I do this? 35. Oh, that did go down. Unless... okay. So +2 to cards with gems. +1 for each card. So this is to the card. Hey, boys! Oh my goodness, and you're coming in with a raiding party! Hello! Hello! What's up, voice? How you doing? Thank you for raiding. And thank you for the subscription. I'm a little tired today. And this game is hard. How you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful. I think... okay, wait, we got... I'm still trying to... 5. 4, 5, 6. I like that. And then if... We just need a 7, but I don't have a 7. Because that's only a 5. Who are you playing? Satisfactory, of course. Of course. Tired as well, but that not nearly as you do. That's fair. But yes, Satisfactory. How's the update? Officially 1.0. How is it? Wait, if I go like this. Ooh, wait, 4, 5, 6. Ah, I'm so close. Or maybe I 666. Ah! Wait. Oh, I can do this. I just need to add 1. There we go. Because now we get that good old 25. Okay. Cool. Not many changes. More of the story element present. Oh, that's nice. Okay, somehow using all of your strength and then more, you defeat the lead manticore. The two smaller ones scatter, hissing their displeasure and biting at each other with the death of their alpha. Negotiating their new pack dynamic should distract them for a while. Are you okay? Sim waves you off with the arm that doesn't hang limp at his side. I am fine, he gasps. I feel pain, but it does not control my behavior as much as it seems to in humans. Sim is barely standing upright after that battle. Truly, he wasn't much help this time. And it seems as though, despite your best efforts, his strength is fading fast. He stumbles into you, knocking you both to the ground. He lands on top of you, your legs intertwined, and his weight pressing you into the dirt. Oof, he gasps. You can feel every inch of his long body against yours, stirred to quickening by the adrenaline of the fight. My hero. His eyes fall to your lips. Oh my gosh, is he flirting with me? I guess I do have very high friendship with him. I have a girlfriend. I'm really sorry, Sim. I'm really tempted. Your favorite feature is the toilet? That's amazing. They did hint at the toilet in one of the ads, didn't they? I am so tempted to kiss this alien man, but I have a girlfriend and she's monogamous, so we're gonna shove him away. You unceremoniously shove Sim off of you and he laughs as he rolls onto his back. No? Sim asks unbothered. My apologies. My research into human relationships via your holographic videos gave me the impression that this is what your kind does after a near-death experience. It's quite exhilarating. I mean, you're not wrong. I was tempted. Oh, gosh. You're both startled by a crashing sound from the trees. One of the two remaining manticores breaks through the tree line and roars at you, blood and spittle spraying from its ravenous jaws. There's no sign of the other, clearly lesser manticore. Run, Sim gasps as pulling you both to your feet. He gives you a push and you start running parallel to the cliff, trying to get some distance before it's safe to duck back into the trees. You don't hear Sim behind you. You whirl around just in time to see Sim clash with the manticore, grappling with its huge front claws as it pushes him close to the edge of the cliff with dance-like strength. Is he gonna die? Are we finally gonna have another death? Go, Sim yells, rocks scattering down the cliff by his feet. Please, Selene, just go. You don't even have a chance to be a hero. The manticore takes Sim's neck in its jaws and he screams in pain. Oh. See, now I kind of wish I had kissed him. Sim locks eyes with you once more as time slows to a crawl, then speeds up as he grabs hold of the manticore and launches himself backwards off the cliff. Wow. They're gone before you can scream. You rush to the edge, too late to catch even his trailing, tattered coat. It's a long way down and the wind buffets your face viciously. You try to blink away the image of their bodies falling through the air, now seared into your memory. Wow. Now I'm extra stressed. You turn away from the smudges at the bottom of the cliff, but you still see it. You sit down, stunned, and stay that way for a long time. How can he be gone just like that? Dead. There won't be any funeral for him, the alien who would be human. It's not like you can bring his remains home to be properly recycled. It's small comfort that, at least out here, it won't be long until nature takes its course. Sim would probably have wanted that, you think. It's with a heavy heart you return to the transport station. You just want to go home. Oh, I didn't actually want to go home. Hi, Joshy Trans! How you doing? Okay, it is late wet. You know what that means? It's Tang's birthday! It is your birthday, right? Yeah, late wet. Here. Wait, what do you like? Yellow flowers and medicinal roots. Yellow flower. Hi. Okay, I won't flirt with her because she doesn't like it when I flirt with her. What do you mean, finally another death? It had been so long. I was starting to get worried. You know? Like, if there wasn't another death soon, everyone was just gonna die. But now somebody died, so it's alright. Have you seen Dis around anywhere? Mars asks. I was just thinking, I haven't seen him in literal ages. Is he still out there playing Explorer? Why? Okay, Rex is having sex. Watching Harry ponder, it's very windy. Stream keeps cutting out. No! She was worried everyone would live happily ever after. Yeah, it would be very uncharacteristic. Cal is doing some hardcore inverted yoga pose, balanced on his hands with his legs folded up and knees tucked out on top of his elbows. His breathing is long and steady. Check it out, he says, slowly extending one leg out so it sticks straight up in the air behind him. This one's called crow pose, but I think it's kind of more like a float cow. Get it? Because it's kind of like I'm floating. Float crow? Okay. He's happy about being on Vertumna. Okay. Sim is what? Dis doesn't believe you when you tell him. But I just saw him. You're lying. He can't be dead. He refuses to listen and just keep repeating that you must, and he just keeps repeating that you must be wrong. Oh, Dis. I know, Dis. I'm sorry. Hello, Nem. Let's spend some time together. She brings you up to the walls, then leads you to a place on the walls with a beautiful view of the wilderness outside. It's kind of pretty, right? Nem sighs, taking your hand and putting her head on your shoulder. You kick your legs over the edge of the walls. Too bad it's full of killer aliens, she mutters and rubs her eyes on your shoulder. I wish they would just leave us alone. See, that's fair. Like, I do kind of wish they would leave us alone. I feel I wanna hang out with Dis. It's glow time, baby. He frowns. If you always knew the attacks were coming during glow, why weren't you Stratos better prepared? That's just common sense. Yeah, well, we tried. You come across Nem just sitting on bench, her rifle slung across her knee. As she stares into the middle distance, she snaps to attention when she sees you. Hey, Selene. What do you need? Here, I got something for you. A Xeno egg. I know it's your favorite. Tang is standing with her arms crossed, gazing out into the gloom. I cannot help but be a little comforted by the presence of the soldiers, she says. Perhaps we'll stand a better chance during the next attack. See, I mean, that's fair. Like, that part I kind of totally get. Hey, Dad. Crystal. Hey, Dad. You spot your dad standing stock still, his eyes closed and his head tilted to listen. Oh yeah, he's listening to glow. It's cute. Cal is standing at the edge of the garden, looking up at the newly reconstructed wall. Everyone says the soldiers are going to protect us this time, he says thoughtfully, but I can't help think it's only going to make the aliens more mad. Like, maybe it'll be okay this time, but what about next year? Or the year after that? He rubs his chin with the back of his hand. This is their planet, he continues. If we can't figure out how to play nice, they're not going to stop until we're gone. I do agree with that. I want to give you a boober fruit. Food! Hey, Dis. Oh, same thing. He's still upset. That is totally fair. Okay. It's time to do my new thing. Oh, the boober fruit. Boober fruit! I think it's pronounced bobber fruit, but I like boober fruit. I think it's funny. Alright, this is new. Sneak out to explore glow. Let's do it! No one is allowed outside the colony during glow, so if you stay out of the lookout sites, there will be nobody to catch you. It also means that you'll be alone out here. If you get into trouble, it's going to be big trouble. You hope you know what you're doing. The familiar is unfamiliar during glow. The sky is dark, except for the eerie lights of the wormhole, seeming so much closer than it usually is, and the gloom makes the shadows deeper and more mysterious. It's so hauntingly quiet that you can even hear the movement of animals, the beat of soft wings, the woomph of something large in the distance. What's that curious sound? It's just a Dorbus moth taking flight. Its usually dull plumage is an iridescent rainbow, glowing warmly in the dark of glow. It slowly glides through the mushroom trees. You've been taught to be terrified of glow season since you landed here, that there are monsters out there circling the colony and attacking anything they saw. But it's so much more serene than you were expecting. Maybe they were wrong, or lying to you. Okay, Manticore. Oh, there are a lot of manticores out. That's a little concerning. I'm just exploring first. Ooh, that's an exclamation mark. Alright, let's do it. You climb up to a plateau ringed with gnarlwood trees. The view is fantastic. You can see the entire valley on this side of the colony from here. You have a curious sense of remembering this place. Not from your dreams, but no, from a vision you had, deep under a strange pyramid. Something important will happen here, but not yet. Take some samples. Your quest for knowledge continues. So you take some samples and analyze them with your holopalm. There are wacky things here. There's glowing mushrooms you've never seen before and a strange amount of deadfall, as if there had been some kind of localized tornado. You log fake location data, so it looks like you found these things inside the colony. Utopia would be upset if she knew where you were actually got this. Alright, well, I think we gotta see what this Manticore interaction is. You come across a sawmill that's been shut down for the season. There's movement inside, and something in there is yipping and moaning in pain. You approach it carefully and find that some kind of dog-like creature has gotten trapped in the machinery. It growls at you and blinks its eyes. Then its other eyes. Boy, it has a lot of eyes. The loggers won't be back for weeks, so this creature will surely die slowly and painfully. It looks worn out already, but still dangerous. Let's try to release it. You try to come near, but it bites at you ferociously, nearly taking off your hand. You don't see any way you can safely free it. Okay, well, let's just watch it for a little bit. You sit to watch, hoping to learn more from it, or at least a way to free it without endangering yourself. The creature's obviously been struggling for a long time. Once it realizes you're not there to eat it, it slumps down to nap. You feel an irresistible urge to do the same and fall into something of a trance. Then something bizarre happens. A massive shadow drifts into the lumber yard. Coming between you and the creature, you have the sense of an immense presence, something massive but graceful. You're not quite sure if you're dreaming, but you feel rooted to the spot and unnaturally calm, as if you've been drugged. And the shadow stays for a while, observing you curiously, then drifts away again. You blink, coming out of your trance. What just happened? Did you fall asleep? You look over to the machinery and realize the trapped eye beast is gone. You aren't sure if you should feel relieved or terrified. Was it freed or eaten? But you decide to get the heck away from this place now and ask these questions later. Weird. Okay, let's do this. You come across a strange glowing river in the sky, floating just above the mushroom-capped treetops. It reminds you of Earth vids about the Milky Way, or the Northern Lights. It undulates between the left and right of a river of luminous mist. Beneath it, a curtain of tiny glowing particles rains slowly down to the forest below. Follow it! It seems to be denser to the left and flowing slowly to the right, so you decide to head left towards what must be the source. You stray from the path. The ground is hard to traverse in the dim phosphorescence. The river gets denser and starts to shimmer a little, like the spore clouds you see sometimes in pollen. You're careful not to get too close to the particles raining down from it. The mist seems to be coming from something near the ground. Somewhere up ahead. It's something big. Something big and moving. Strange river of light flowing from something on the next plateau. It's heading east and trailing this glowing dust, some kind of spore, maybe, behind it. You could go down the ravine here and try to keep following it, or safely cross under the eerie stream and continue where you're headed. Keep going! I want to see where it's going! Stress. After a harrowing trip through the muddy ravine, you make it up to the next plateau, only to find the sky river has dissipated. You can't find any sign of what made it. Oh well. Darn, it was worth a shot. You come across a dense part of the path where the gnarled wood surrounds you and blocks the sky. The wormhole above, long threads of that look like hair are hanging down from the trees. Strange, you've never seen this during the rest of the year. You'll have to go through these. Let's take a closer look. The strands are sticky, like a spider's web. So sticky and thick, in fact, that you would get caught if you tried to push your way through. So let's cut. Your skills with a plas cutter come in handy, and you're able to cut a saline-sized hole through the sticky hairs without accidentally getting them all over yourself. Seriously, this stuff is like super glue, and the strands are extremely tough. You get a small piece on your pants, and you are pretty sure it's never coming off. You are amazed at how peaceful it is out here. It's not what you expected. You stay out of sight of the watchtowers and slip between the mush trees. It's eerily silent, as if the forest is holding its breath in anticipation. It's really pretty out here, with all the plants and animals glowing, especially the wormhole filling up the sky above. So we gaze up at the wormhole. I want to gaze up at the wormhole. You crane your head up to look at the wormhole. It's so big you begin to feel dizzy and end up stumbling over a bit of gnarled root. Ouch. As you're lying on your back in pain, you are still transfixed by the wormhole. It's dark against a dark sky, but as it moves, it shimmers with a million colors, churning in slow, fluid motion around the perfectly black hole in the center. Wow. Cool. Thank you for the posture check! You know I need it. Though you can't see it, you've been told the wormhole high above is shining with ultraviolet light. It's invisible to the human eye, but absorbed and re-emitted as visible light by the flora and fauna around you. Your holopalm calls it a black light, and says that people on Earth used to use similar, much more concentrated light as decoration. Even your clothing glows faintly. Alright, let's see what this manticore does. Crossing a section of wilderness where the plants don't throw off as much luminescence as other parts, it's oppressively dark here. Use your hollow palm as a flashlight, focusing the light as a beam to slowly make your way through the cloying undergrowth. The beam of your hollow palm sweeps over a familiar form. A manticore! Your heart skips a beat at encountering this fearsome beast in the dark. This manticore isn't the deadly killer of the colony's cautionary tales. Actually, it looks terrified. It backs up against a tree, cowering, its eyes rolling in panic. I want to keep my light on it. I want to see what happens. You're too scared to move your light away, convinced it will pounce under cover of darkness. You try to hold your light steady, but you're shaking. So is the manticore. Then you realize it isn't even looking at you. It's staring into the forest to the right. You slowly grasp that the manticore isn't scared of you. It's scared of something else. It suddenly screeches in fear and bolts off to the left. You hear something absolutely enormous moving in the trees off to the right where the manticore is staring. It's a deep, grinding sound like ancient trees rubbing together in the wind, except there's no wind. You turn off your flashlight and hold your breath. You hear a single loud thump, then stillness again. You wait a full 20 minutes in complete silence. Gradually, the insects, chirps, and other noises of the forest return, and the glow bugs drift lazily back into the air. You hadn't even realized they were missing, as if the entire jungle was holding its breath too. Whatever it was seemed to have moved on. You're too worn out and tired to continue. You have to go home. Okay. You're heading to bed when the sirens begin to wail, heralding the beginning of the yearly xenofauna attack. Outside your windows, you see the soldiers begin to form up. This year, Nem is heading up her own squad. You see her red hair bobbing along with the others as she rushes to defend the walls. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to go with her, obviously. Nem looks at you in surprise, but nods when she sees you're ready to fight. Someone hands you a plas rifle, and you join her squad on the walls. You stand shoulder to shoulder with Nem and watch the Xenos mass on the far side of the fire break. Look at them all, she says darkly. They just keep coming. More and more every year. What are they even waiting for? Why don't they just attack already? She shoots a look at the rest of her squad, all of them Helios, mostly young adults like you, and lowers her voice. I just want to get it over with, you know? She confides in you. These Helios learned to march before they could walk. I want to prove I can handle myself as well as they can. She runs her fingers down the barrel of her plas rifle, where she stenciled the name Kombucha. A lowing from the forest draws your attention back to the enemy line. The wall of animals is approaching in eerie unison, their footsteps drumming a rumbling tattoo across the ground. Nem clutches her rifle tightly. Okay, here goes. The animals approach the wall at a steady pace, but stop short of the walls. Instead, they mill around outside the colony near the garrison. In the eerie silence, you hear the sudden crackle of plas rifle fire, and a flying creature falls to the ground. You hear Security Chief Rhett from his post on the walls, telling his squad to hold their fire. His voice rings through the still expectant air. The Xenos are just standing there. It's so quiet. The animals appear to be waiting for something. The uncomfortable impasse stretches into minutes until Nem finally tilts her head like she's hearing orders through her ear speaks. Okay, we're just going to attack them, she says, her voice lilting up as if it's almost a question. Okay, we're just going to attack them? Her Helios-born squad mates look at her with unsure expressions, but Nem nods. Yeah, to the walls, open fire. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this, but that's okay. What if we just start with a good old 444? Three, 4, But this is gonna go up, isn't it? Yeah. And I don't want that. But what if we do 3, 4, 5, 6? That's 37. I feel pretty good about that. It's not like perfect, but yeah. Okay, we got a lot of reds this time. What? Wait. Oh, it's only that one card. Okay. So... what if I just do this? 6669. I feel like that's pretty good. And I got the super goal. All right, we're just gonna go with it. Wow, I could have got a 55. Rough. You and the others open fire, joined by other squads at other points on the walls. The creatures continue to mill around as they're cut down by a hail of crackling plas rifle fire, seemingly unbothered. It's not until a few minutes pass that the creatures seem to wake up, in a sense, breaking from their holding pattern and beginning to batter the walls as usual. Flying creatures begin to soar overhead, landing in the courtyard and attacking from within. You stay on the walls and pick off what you can, trying to keep the creatures from forming a living pyramid to scale the walls. You can hear the battering of their bodies against the gates from here, and the commotion as the gate defenders rally to keep it shut. Governor Loom comes charging up to Nem. I need command of your squad, he says. I'm taking them down to the courtyard to engage the enemy directly. My squad? Nem stammers. She looks conflicted. Loom is the governor and outranks her as a soldier, but he's a Loom. His plan is bound to be dangerous or even suicidal. The rest of the squad are Helioborn, yes, but they're also teenagers just like you. Don't you need us up here, supporting defenders from the walls? She chances to suggest. Yeah, we're more useful up here. Loom doesn't look convinced, but your support emboldens Nem. She stands up even straighter, hardens her expression. I can't send my people into close combat, she says firmly. We're trained for ranged defense, not melee. The governor looks at your squad mates, but none of them make a move to follow him. He curls his lip in disgust and stalks away. Your squad remains on the wall, defending them against being breached by Xenos and picking off the flying ones before they can land in the courtyard. The gates stay standing, and after an hour, the attack ends as quietly as it began, with the remaining Xenos slinking back into the forest from whence they came. Yeah, exactly! Screw him! In the quiet following the battle, the colony comes out of hiding to gather in the courtyard, surveying the damage. Everyone looks weary, but you survived another year, and with remarkably few casualties. As the gates are secured and people begin to pick through the mass of xenobodies, you spot Dis watching from the walls. As he meets your eyes from a distance, you wonder how tonight's battle might have gone if you hadn't stopped him from planting that bomb. Oof. Alrighty. We got lots of stuff. I'm more rebellious now. We've added food and a little bit of defense to the colony. I increased my engineering the most and my combat and biology a decent bit. Increased a lot of friendship with Rex. What's this little... oh, that's probably when Helios appears. Because it shows game ends at the end of age 19. But there's a little, like, boom here. And I guess that's probably when Helios came in. Okay. I do think I'm a little... things are getting spicy. I do think I'm a little too tired to play more tonight. And I know you all want to get back to your satisfactory, so don't you worry. Did I do that right? We should be seeing me now. Okay, things are getting spicy, and it's... I'm gonna try to, we might have a longer stream on Sunday, where maybe I'll try to finish the whole game. Or maybe I'll do it in 2 sittings. I don't know. We'll see. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. But for tonight, I'm just a little too tired to continue. I'm sorry, guys. I might be sick. I might not be. I don't actually know. Either way, I'm sleepy, and I need to wake up early tomorrow. Oh, X Dragon. Also, when you pop on, thank you. Your gifts arrived, and I appreciate them very much. So thank you, X Dragon. Yeah, you're looking to get some sleep too. Yup. Get some good sleep or play some satisfactory. Just make a conscious choice for everyone you do. Stop burning bridges, you arsonist. Never. But yeah, that's all for today. I hope you guys had a fun time. We have 2 bells now! And other things over there. Thank you. But yeah, that's all. See you guys on Sunday. Oh wait, I had one last tiny little announcement. As you guys may have noticed from the Discord, I did start a new YouTube channel. I did decide to start an ASMR channel. The reason being because I wanted to have like a space that I could practice more classic ASMR techniques and also just play around and have fun. Mostly because I want to get better at these techniques for Ari's Potion Cart, because Ari's Potion Cart is still kind of like my main channel. Honestly, it's more main than even my like Dopamine Bunny channel. But my Dopamine Bunny channel, DJ Brownie is continuing to work on that one, and he's much more reliable than I am. So you can expect some content coming from that. But I am planning on doing Ari's Potion Cart. I do have one video that is currently being edited, but because I can't really film anymore while I'm here, that's why I'm kind of focusing on like the ASMR channel short term. And then so when I get back after my internship, I can shift focus back to Ari's Potion Cart and hopefully have actually some semblance of a like consistent cadence. So, new ASMR channel, it should be pretty chill. It's supposed to just be a fun place to explore the medium, but I will be posting every other week. It's aggressive, but I actually think for once in my entire content creation career, I've actually like prepared myself correctly to have a posting cadence like that. Okay, that's all I wanted to announce. If you like ASMR, go check it out. Please don't judge me too hard. I'm learning. If you don't like ASMR, that's fine. It's mostly just for fun anyway. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I need to go to bed. I'm tired. I'll see you all on Sunday. Bye.